The greater danger for most of us lies not in setting our aim too high and falling short, but in setting our aim too low and achieving our mark. Genius is eternal patience. If you knew how much work went into it, you wouldn't call it genius. Every block of stone has a statue inside it, and it is the task of the sculptor to discover it. Read the heart and not the letter, for the pen cannot draw near the good intent. Only God creates. The rest of us just copy. To touch is to give life. Your greatness is measured by your horizons. Perfection is no small thing, but it is made up of small things. Draw, Antonio, draw, Antonio, draw, and don't waste time. Trifles make perfection, and perfection is no trifle. The idea is they're locked inside. All you have to do is remove the excess stone. I couldn't give you something mediocre even if that's all you asked for. There is no greater harm than that of time wasted. If we have been pleased with life, we should not be displeased with death, since it comes from the hand of the same master. No one has mastery before he is at the end of his art and his life. It is necessary to keep one's compass in one's eyes and not in the hand, for the hands execute, but the eye judges. The true work of art is but a shadow of the divine perfection. The great tragedy of life is not that people set their sights too high and fail to achieve their goals, but that they set their sights too low and do. Your gifts lie in the place where your values, passions, and strengths meet. Discovering that place is the first step toward sculpting your masterpiece, your life. No great work of art is ever finished. As you give out, so shall you receive. Art is a jealous thing, it requires the whole and entire man. An artist must have his measuring tools not in the hand, but in the eye. Do not fret, for God did not create us to abandon us. Souls will never ascend to heaven until the sight of beauty lifts them there. To know each other is the best way to understand each other. To understand each other is the only way to love each other. Art lives on constraint and dies of freedom. A man paints with his brains and not with his hands. Death and love are the two wings that bear the good man to heaven. A great sculpture can roll down a hill without breaking. Carving is easy, you just go down to the skin and stop. Sculpture is made by taking away, while painting is made by adding. The hand that follows intellect can achieve. Every beauty which is seen here by persons of perception resembles more than anything else that celestial source from which we all are come. Do not be concerned that you might set a target too high and fail. Be concerned that you will set it too low and succeed. Beauty is the purgation of superfluities. A beautiful thing never gives so much pain as does failing to hear and see it. With few words I shall make thee understand my soul. Nature did all things well. Even if you are divine, you don't disdain male consorts. The best of artists has no conception that the marble alone does not contain within itself. Do you know that women who are chaste remain much fresher than those who are not? Love is a beautiful image imagined or seen within the heart, the friend of virtue and gentility. So take care of your life and take notice and be observant, for the number of widows is always far greater than the number of widowers.